pros from Dover.
Congratulations. You found the Twin Cities Hit Show.
Very well. Where do I begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
That's the signal for all hands on deck.
Grab your jacket, man your gun, all hands on deck. Battle stations, everyone, all hands on deck.
Reach for this one.
And now, a real hit show.
Are y'all throwing a party?
You know what we gotta do? Toga party.
Toga! Toga! They're begging us. Please have a party. Feed us great. Get us laid.
Live from the Twin Cities.
You know, there's going to be sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Hookers and drugs and
Chips, dips, chains, whips.
Boys and girls equals, I don't know, you.
It's the Twin Cities Hit Show.
You having a party here or what?
Party time. Drink your drinks and eat your eats. It's party time.
Let's get this hit show started.
I'm not sure if I like that open yet. It's kind of like...
The ship has sailed like a Chinese cruise ship.
There's a lot going on in that opening. It's like YouTube vomited all over our tape recorder, and it landed as our show. Hey, it's sunny, right? There was worries about having to move this party inside, but no, here we go again. This is the Twin Cities Hit Show, and we decided, what the heck, Minnesota is so short here in the summer. Let's bring this show outside and go celebrate on the decks, and the Chart House is signed up for this party, and a great deck if you haven't been out here. We had a lot of fun last week. Hopefully you guys were going to be here for at least an hour. Hopefully you can come on out and check out the show, because if you come on out, a special treat for you. The one and only KAT PERKINS is here.
Hi. How are you?
Are you, was this a ways away for you? What part of town are you?
No, we, after my giant successful year last year, we moved closer to this area of the, you know, I'm a suburban girl now, I guess.
Yeah. Where'd you grow up?
North Dakota.
Oh, yeah. That's a change.
Yeah. But I've been here for 16 years, and I was a South Minneapolis girl forever.
Yeah.
And then I moved over to St. Paul right before The Voice, and then after The Voice, I was like, let's go back to the South Side. And we did.
What do you like about living out this way, then?
I like that it's quiet. I like that I haven't gotten robbed yet.
That's good. The night is young.
I have a big story about that in St. Paul, but, you know, yeah.
Ooh.
We all came out alive. It was fine. Somebody now owns a bunch of bras and panties from my home, but I'm alive.
I don't think Chuck did that to you, but he does own a lot of bras and panties. So
from your collection, which is even more on eBay.
Well, it is a fabulous part of town down here in Lakeville, just south of Buck Hill. If you come on out, again, we're going to be here for at least an hour. And a big surprise, you brought some of your band with you.
I did! Surprise!
That's awesome. We love it. So we're going to convince you. We'll twist all the arms and see if you can't do a little live thing for us on the deck. All right.
I think that'd be great.
So exciting news for you. We have lots to talk about. But you have another single that just came out this week.
Just came out on Tuesday. It's called Drive.
Yeah,
and it's right back to my rock roots. It's a kind of a pop rock tune, but here's the deal. I grew up in a town of 300 people in North Dakota. 300 people, that's it. So for fun, we used to take mains. Like we would drive around and we would take our car and go up and down Main Street. We'd pick up my girlfriends and we would keep driving up and down and blare music. So I wanted to capture that feeling of June and school's out and a fun thing and driving around.
It is a rock and roll summer song, man.
Yeah.
Right?
It's catchy.
I don't even have a convertible and I'm ripping the top off my Pacifica and I'm going to crank this.
This seriously makes me want to get my license back.
Oh, that sounds like a horrible story we don't want to hear about.
I ripped the top off of my little Avio to film the video.
So, and there's going to be a video, right?
There is. So the video is coming soon. I think it'll be 2 weeks now.
And it looks like a fancy-ass video.
It is a fancy-ass video. That's exactly what I wanted. And we rented a 68 Mustang convertible in Los Angeles, drove around and filmed.
Nice.
Do you spend a lot of time in L.A. then? Is that...
We do. We have since The Voice. It's I just love it there, and we can work there. And
have you seen the movie San Andreas? It's all going to fall apart in an
earthquake. I know. I've been seeing trailers, and I'm like, maybe we shouldn't move.
No earthquake is coming to the Lakeville chart house.
Toast.
I like that.
Yeah. Toast. The whole community's toast.
I think I think I need to just start snowbirding because Minnesota will always be my home. I've built my home here, and I've got my roots here, and I started my career here, so this is always home. But Los Angeles might be a good January, February getaway.
Lindsey Vaughn learned how to ski right behind us, right here at Buck Hill.
I did too. I'm not as great as Lindsey Vaughn, but
really,
I learned
Are
how
you
to
dating
ski
Tiger Woods?
No.
Oh, all right. Just see what.
No, but
not
who is
anymore.
He? I know. Like they're not even together. Am I right?
I don't know. Check
all
his
has to come
receipts.
to
We'll
an
see
end.
who he's dating.
Check his receipts.
Not me.
So let's catch up with KAT PERKINS.
Catch up with a K.
When America last saw you, you were kicking ass on The Voice. Everything how's it been going since The Voice?
It's been going really well.
Good.
Everybody always comes up and says to me, it's so flattering. They always say, "Oh, you got robbed. You should have won." I came up in 4th place, top 5. And
that's awesome.
I try to tell people, listen, I'm like the only one that really did win because in my position, I wasn't held to any contract and I didn't have to tour with them. So I came home and I got my life together.
Is that how it works? Only the winner gets held to these deals? Or
it depends. I mean, we all sign one and then they take their option on whoever they want. They didn't take their option on me and... They didn't hold me to anything until I just had to wait a couple months.
Listen to you, Miss Sunshine. You took that as a hell yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
my God, yes. Absolutely. So we came home and we started playing shows immediately and recorded a single and went for it. And I think that the momentum...
Fearless, that was the single, which is awesome. We played it this morning as a...
Oh, right on.
We had a heartfelt... There was someone who's dealing with health issues right now.
On.
And it's one of those inspirational songs, right?
It is. It was, a little bit of a departure from my rock roots, but... I wanted a message with the song, and I wanted something that encapsulated the entire experience that I had to do last year and just step over that line of fear and do something as scary as film The Voice for 15 million people every week.
No pressure.
And not fall over or puke or faint on the air.
That's something.
Trying to call up. I said fear. It's fearless. Sorry.
Fearless. Yep.
Yeah, no, that was a good way to end the show. It was actually a tribute for a buddy of mine who was a drummer for Tina from Tina and the
B-Sides.
Oh, no way.
And he's battling a pretty serious liver problem.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's a good way to end the show. Thank you for that sad moment.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine it works for any sort of struggle you're facing.
Absolutely.
There isn't a one-note thing
you
to
guys
it.
should see the messages I get with this.
Like what?
Just like, oh my gosh, I'm going through a divorce. I'm trying something new.
That's right. I'm looking at you, Chuck.
I'll get something like I'm 40 years old and I got laid off from my job at Target and I'm in a new position.
I sent you one. I'm 45 years old and I recently got laid. So, yeah. So that worked for me, too.
God.
Oh, I did.
We want Kat to stick around for the whole show, Chuck.
No,
Will you filter your...
It's a struggle, Rusty. A struggle. Hold me, Rusty.
So...
I silenced Rusty Gate. And
I was listening to the song.
He's in the moment.
I was getting I love it. And this also has an incredible video.
Yeah, you know what? This was produced by John Fields, who's
wow.
a Minnesota boy, and he lives in Los Angeles. He was like on my bucket list to work with.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to work
Who's he worked with?
John Fields.
Or why him then?
Everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Jimmy Jam and all those guys.
Yeah, he was a Jimmy Jam dude. And then I guess I'm a huge fan of him because of like Switchfoot and I think he did the new Soul Asylum record now.
Oh, really? I'm seeing them tomorrow.
He's really close with Michael Bland.
Switchfoot is one of those super groups, right? Who's in that one?
No.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind.
Clubfoot. You're thinking of Clubfoot.
No, you're thinking of Chickenfoot.
Yes.
Right? Or
Sammy Hagar.
Yes.
And yeah.
Trenchfoot.
So that was a really cool thing. And honestly, you guys, if I would have went any farther on The Voice, I wouldn't have been able to do that or
Why
have a show.
Or
just for a while until they were to drop me. But they dropped me right away. They just said, go do your thing.
Thank you, kids.
A lot of people ask the question, why hasn't anyone from The Voice gone on to chart success?
I know. You're only going to get my speculation because I don't really know, but here's my speculation.
I blame Adam Levine.
Let's blame Adam. Let's blame Blake.
Yeah, I like Blake.
I do too. I like both of them, actually.
I would like to party with Blake. He strikes me as a guy who would be fun around the keg.
He is. I got to do that.
Yeah.
But
tell.
Here's what I think. I think that everybody gets really invested into their contestants throughout the entire season, and that's real. But as far as Universal Republic, the record label that's attached to this, goes, they don't really have that much of investment in an artist. I mean, it would take somebody really special for them to go with it.
That's
beyond
weird.
A single.
I think they're feeling the pressure now to make someone the next Carrie Underwood. Then
I keep feeling that, but then I think they had. I thought they had a diamond last season with Craig Wayne Boyd, and then they dropped him right away too. But he had the most successful single and went on tour with Rascal Flatts, and he used it to his advantage. But I just think that they make their money in their ad dollars. I think their investment is within the show, and they don't necessarily need anybody to do successful for their empire.
Do you get any little residual checks when we log on to YouTube and click on The Voice stuff? You do? Good.
Yeah. Okay. Little ones.
Well, that's fine, but at least it's something.
You have to watch a 45-minute ad to get to your song.
You know, right? But then when it when the episodes air, I'll see European residuals right now because my season's airing in Europe for some reason.
I did.
They're not big.
3 seasons ago, I think. Now I was a voice of an airplane pilot for an episode of Modern Family. I just got a check last week for $24.
Nice.
High five.
See?
Hey, nice job, man. You
I got
it.
one.
The appetizers, they're on me.
Thank you.
I got one from one of those European episodes for $30.
Nice.
30.
Look at you two.
Overall, it was less. I kid you not. It was 5.8 seconds, and so far I've gotten almost $8,000.
Oh
wow!
For it, yeah.
See?
So they just keep coming, and I think because they start playing in Korea
I know,
or whatever,
it's they're so delayed over there, and it starts happening.
Hey, it looks like they are getting the grill set up again. We're out here at the Chart House. Beautiful sun has come out. Lucky, wasn't it perfect last night? All 3 of us were at the Rolling Stones.
I was there.
And the rain stopped just in time. Can you imagine how horrible that would have been if it...
It would have been so uncomfortable. I'm sure they wouldn't have cared, but...
Now, both of you guys, I can't believe you've never been to the Rolling Stones.
It was my first
No.
I can't.
I never really heard of them until a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And so we talked about it this morning, but you're a professional. What's your opinion?
Okay, I have a couple things, right? First of all, I could never
fit into Mick Jagger's
the high the high energy that he kept up for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
God, yeah.
It's the same as 1970s.
Yeah. I noticed he didn't use the catwalk as much, but
no.
But
he
back
did
and forth.
sprint once from the catwalk back to the stage.
Seriously.
And it was not an old man sprint.
No.
It was like real life exercise.
This, by the way, is from the re-release of Sticky Fingers with Eric Clapton on the guitar. A rare cut with Eric Clapton. I can't really tell that much. I can't really smell the Eric Clapton on it.
I can't smell it either. No, there it is.
So overall, you thought it was a good show?
I was damn impressed, but I think Keith was a little bit loose on guitar.
Loose.
It was, right?
A little loose.
He's going to have a ghost guitarist pretty soon in the back.
I think you're
where
right.
he just
They maybe
pantomimes
should have
out front.
that.
No, wait. I'm pulling up his Wikipedia. He actually died 21 years ago.
He'll be out there and you'll look close. He's been playing a G chord the whole night. Someone else is playing the guitar.
One of my favorite moments was when they started Honky Tonk Woman and one of the other musicians started the coo 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 coo, you know, on the cowbell, and then they came in with the music and it completely fell apart for a second, and the cowbell guy had to stop and then rejoin.
Was that a product of the stadium, or they just were third show in messiness?
I thought that. I just think they're kind of loose, but I don't think any of them use in-ears. I think they just use wedges, which can cause a problem, technically. Not being able to hear what's going on. But I noticed the younger musicians, the background vocalists and the bass dude and they all had in-ears, and they were... I can't imagine being a background singer for the Stones.
Yeah, by the way, Chuck, I did hear from the choir director that was Vocal Essence on stage.
Yeah.
We had him on the our show in the morning.
I
He was
saw
all
that on
nervous and
Twitter.
Yeah. So he did not get the photo. There were no photos allowed.
Oh, go
He
figure.
was able to meet briefly with Mick, and they shared their
But they
birthday
couldn't take a
story.
pic?
Birthday story.
No, they, the man told not Mick or Keith. Their people told them before they went, there'll be no pictures. Do not ask for autographs. We're professionals here.
Wow.
He said they were quite impressed. They only did the one run through and sound check, and
They sounded great.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. They were the tightest part of the whole show.
They totally were.
You three.
So
You guys.
way to go, Vocal Essence. You killed it, Minnesota's
Vocal
own.
Essence.
Got some folks showing up
Is
now.
that Billy
here.
Boyle?
That's Billy Boyle.
Billy Boyle?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God. Hey, how's it going, brother?
Billy has shown up to the Chat House here, folks.
Yeah, Billy Boyle live at the Chart House tonight.
I wonder if the cloudiness has scared some of the folks away, because now it's sunny, folks,
It's
and they're
perfect.
getting the grill started. And
I've been tweeting like crazy to get out here.
Good. We ended up with a nice crowd last week, but it was sunny all day that
by
day.
5:55, they are just packed in here.
We're going to save Kat's live performance toward the end of the show, so if you're listening, you still have time to get out here. One of the things we like to do is talk about what's happening this weekend, and Soul Asylum is at First Avenue.
Tomorrow night, Daddy-O's going.
Listen to you.
I'm a concert dude.
So I guess you're not coming over.
And I told you I have Soul Asylum tonight. I'm hanging out before that.
Oh.
Start early.
You know what? You're going to love Dave Perner.
I already love
he
Dave
still
Perner.
has
And
it.
have for years. I saw him live at Panaprog here in Lakeville about 3 years ago, and all of my suburban friends were like, what is this shit? It's Soul Asylum.
What's your guess when you have, this is their big hit.
Yeah.
What's their relationship? Do you hate it at some point and then you come back around and love it again?
Right?
You know?
I can't imagine, like, even just doing a year-long tour like I was on. I was getting a little sick of the songs that I was singing, but I can't imagine doing one for like 20 years, 50 years, like the Stones.
Like the
And this
Stones.
song is so far into their catalog because they were around in like 86, 88 or something like that. And this song didn't drop,
Yeah, that
I
was
don't
like
think,
the
till like 01, 02.
Oh, was
04,
it?
something. Yeah, it was late.
I was going to say late 90s, but...
Grave Dancers to you and then listen to me on my trivia. It's about a train. Spoiler.
It became like a national for a PSA for Runaways. Clinton,
did it?
Yeah, Clinton endorsed it, and it was part of a national campaign.
You know who drums
a
for
moment.
Soul Asylum?
Ringo Starr.
No, that'd be great. Michael Bland.
Oh.
Michael Bland from the famous Prince from the Neubauer generation.
Wow.
Really? Oh, I knew
He's
that.
a local dude. He's
You know
from
what?
here.
Because he's got a YouTube channel where he does drumming stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
he's
never
got
looked,
some
but
videos where all he
He
does is
actually
drumming.
helped me produce a track on my next upcoming album.
Also
Nice.
in town this weekend, Patti LaBelle.
No way.
Yep. How many times have you sang this song loudly in the car, Kat? How many?
Let's just say
A million?
how many times do I sing it at karaoke on a Miller Lite
I
night?
screwed up. I should have loaded karaoke of this in. Let me get it right. I
No,
think
I don't even know it anymore.
I've got it here somewhere. She is Patti LaBelle.
Talk about
Mystic Lake Casino Saturday.
Somebody who still has it. That woman. That voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Tell her to try the buffet. It's amazing.
All right, so let's do a minute of Who Did It Better? Here's Christina Aguilera.
Oh.
We are now judges.
Are we turning our chairs?
Yes.
Can I throw a personality into the voting?
I'm turning my chair.
Yes, right? Here we go.
Is that good or bad?
She's a good singer,
Yeah,
right?
she is.
She's a great singer.
Okay.
She's probably one of those greats of art, like of my time. Like, she's a legend. She'll be a legend.
Yeah.
You know?
You think?
I think so, just because she's so talented.
She's got to have another thing coming up soon, I would think, right? Another
I would think.
moment. A moment on the charts.
They put her back on The Voice this year, so usually that means something's upcoming.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, since we're talking about voices, there's more happening this weekend, but I wanted Kat's opinion on some of these voices. Your opinion.
I fall to pieces.
I can do it.
Yeah, you can bring it.
I think she's a great singer.
Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I see you, I feel a new light. Each time I
It's an interesting voice, isn't it?
Very.
Patsy Cline.
Yeah, I was actually going to guess that. But I didn't want to say it because I was going to be wrong if I did.
She could not do Lady Marmalade, though.
No.
Right?
Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah, it would not work. But this works.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
I would.
You know, Chuck, she also sang Crazy.
Yeah, that's the other song that I know of. Heard.
Yeah.
Written by Willie Nelson.
Written by Willie
You are a
Nelson.
moving.
Wow.
Can we go to trivia night together at a
let's do
bar?
it.
I'll buy the wings. You get the trivia right. You can have all the stuffed animals or whatever.
Besides KAT PERKINS, there's other fabulous voices we claim, females from Minnesota. This little gal was born in Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
Little boy? Oh, I think a boy. Yeah, scared me.
The stars have lost their glitter. The winds grow colder.
Judy Garland, live at Carnegie Hall.
So good.
Rebounding from
I didn't
her
know she was born
messiness.
here.
Yeah, there's a museum up there.
All there is
Get
up
out
there.
more.
Grand
I need to
Rapids,
get out.
Minnesota, yeah.
I've actually never been to Grand Rapids in my life.
Oh, you said go. It's so nice.
Oh, I need to go, yeah.
This time of year, it's so nice.
Head straight north to Canada.
You betcha.
Just before you get there, stop, and you're in Grand Rapids.
You have to stop. You ran out of gas.
So what do we think of her? I mean, we get why she became she's got a great voice, too,
She's
right?
got the it factor.
And how would you describe that?
I don't know, when you're captivated when you hear it
Yeah.
right away. You know, I grew up on Wizard of Oz, so
Yeah.
when the first time I ever saw that, I remember being like 3-4 years old when I can remember stuff, and I just remember just sitting going, oh my God, she's amazing.
Yeah. All right. One more from the older school of voices, but many people, of course, consider this woman to have one of the best voices. Blank Stares, really?
You don't know? I think I know.
Soft as an easy
Oh, yeah.
It's Barbara Streisand.
Oh, Barbara.
Oh, you
Babs.
did this. I almost
Babs.
quit the show yesterday over your
I know.
Barbara Streisand rant.
I'm just running down a quick list
Yeah,
of
Barbra
legendary
Streisand.
female voices. Again, she could not sing Lady Marmalade.
Nope. And you know what? She had some serious stage fright.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you ever have that? Stage fright?
not like she did. She had it like where she was paralyzing.
No,
like she couldn't get out there.
What about The
I'm
Voice?
scared.
National
God.
television.
I was terrified. I mean, like,
You couldn't tell.
like couldn't breathe, terrified. The weird part about my experience of the fright is that I couldn't remember any performance when I got done.
Yeah.
It would just
I
blank
just
it out.
totally black out.
Actually, I totally get that.
But I remember, the only one I remember is Chandelier. I remember that all the way through, and I don't know why. But otherwise, I
wonder
would
why.
just have this moment of like walking out there, and then I would just be over.
And that's a cool song, right? Chandelier.
That's a really cool song. Have you ever been so nervous? Like,
You peed?
well, that.
You poop?
I was really
Is that happening
scared that
right
was going to
now, too?
happen. But like you could feel like the cortisol building up in your body,
Yeah.
where it just burns.
That's my new nickname for myself as of yesterday.
What?
Zed Cortisol. No, I get that, and I do comedy, but it's not quite the same. But
In, like,
I
my
get through a
joints?
set, and I have no idea if people laugh.
Oh, I know,
Yeah,
right?
you go on autopilot, and you're like, I think I got this. I don't know if I got this, but either way, I'm doing this. And what happened? How was it? Was I okay? Did I do all my
And like
jokes?
this,
Yeah.
nobody had done this song in public before. It was a brand new song. Nobody knew it, and I worked my butt off to try
You had to
do
convince
it
the
justice.
producers to do it?
They had to convince me.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Is there that note? Is this a song where you have a dread? Am I going to hit the note right? Am I going to be able to hit that note right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it was just like,
It has
it was
the
always
word.
just
Here
a
it
prayer.
comes, here it
Like,
comes, here it comes. Well, and how does she say her name? Sia?
Sia.
She has a stage
Oh my God.
thing,
Yeah,
fright
absolutely.
thing.
She has a complete stage fright issue, so she doesn't perform live. Obviously, when you see her, she's like turned around in the corner.
Well,
Like
you
She
XTC.
lays down.
as all the songs that I've searched from you, you killed it again, Kat. There's
Thank
you've
you.
not done a bad performance.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
Your
You were my
voice.
favorite.
Stick around.
You were my favorite.
Tonight will be the bad performance.
I wasn't your
ladies and
favorite?
gentlemen.
No, I mean, you were amazing and incredible and awesome, but you weren't my favorite.
One of my
I
favorite.
say it about everything. don't
One of
worry.
my favorite moments when you go, when you YouTube Kat, there is a lot of stuff out there you can check out. My favorite, though, is the airport.
Aw, thanks.
Describe what was going on here.
We were drinking beer and we were on a layover.
In Amsterdam?
Yes.
And it's one of those airports where they just have a piano.
They have a piano.
And so people
Scheipel,
weren't
is that how you say
expecting...
it? Scheipel? No, I was, in fact, it was 6:30 in the morning. I was making people mad.
Really?
Yeah, a crowd gathered. It was like one of those...
The crowd gathered.
It was one of those flash mob performance kind of things almost.
They were bugging me to do this, and I said, no. I don't just kumbaya in the middle of an airport. Then they bought me a beer, and I was like, all right, let's sing a song.
You sound nothing like Dan Wilson. He wrote this. I didn't know that Dan Wilson from Minnesota wrote this for Adele.
Really?
He sings it better than she does. I mean, I love your version of it too. And I like Adele's, but Dan Wilson.
So
yeah, it's awesome.
We go over and perform for the troops like throughout the year.
Troop 533 before they pass out cookies and take the oath?
Not that kind of troop.
Oh, like military troops.
Like military.
Look at you tattooed monkey.
We go play in the sand with them. And
we go play in the sand.
And so this was a layover from my first Middle Eastern tour. And then this went up on YouTube. It sort of went, a little bit viral, and the producers from The Voice saw this video.
Oh, really? Okay.
And that's how they asked me to audition for their show.
I just imagine what it was like for the people going, holy crap, this woman can sing.
Yeah.
What time
she should do this. She should go on The Voice or something.
Oh, my God. You know how many people, times people say that? And I'd be like, no, I'm not going to go on TV. No.
You should do karaoke. You're so good at this.
Well, for you folks who haven't seen it, click on it. It's really fun. Camera kind of floats around. You're just chillaxing on the piano, and a crowd builds. And, it's one of those...
It's a weird, cool moment.
Goosebumpy kind of thing.
We tried to go repeat it. We were in Amsterdam before Christmas, and they moved the piano to, baggage claim, and we weren't checking out, so we were like, oh, we can't go find it.
We heard about you. Move the piano,
We moved it.
This woman's coming again. Move the piano, see? Get it out of here.
I actually got recognized at the Amsterdam airport several times for being on TV.
Yeah, really?
I know. It was actually super random.
Yeah.
I got recognized in Dubai.
Oh, really?
On the train in
Whoa,
Dubai.
Be careful. You are not my bitch.
Like, are you KAT PERKINS? And the whole train was packed, and they all turned to me. I was like, uh-huh. Should I be? Yes, I am.
Are you KAT PERKINS? I now own you.
I need a picture.
You are now part of Concubine. Come with me.
How often does your touring get you overseas? Do you have a fandom?
We used to do about 2 times a year over there, and now we haven't gone since Christmas, so we'll see. I'm sure we'll do another one before Christmas. But
wow.
Yeah, last year I chose Christmas. I said, can I please go spend Christmas with the troops, because I just thought it would be so special and so cool to bring a piece of home to them.
Yeah.
Over there. And there's some Minnesotans, there's some North Dakotans over there, and I actually got to visit with one of my hometown natives there. I didn't know he was actually there.
What is that like? Are you in fear at all about attacks or anything when you're over there?
No, not at all, except for the one time in Kuwait, we woke up to bombing and shrapnel hitting.
First of all, she just trumped any bar conversation we could ever have. One time in Kuwait.
One time in Kuwait.
Go on.
We woke up to early in the morning to this bombing and shrapnel. You could hear the shrapnel hitting the ground. Dan was like, but they always told us, if there's something that happens, there's a siren and there's a bunker outside of your quarters. So, no sirens, no nothing, but it kept happening every 20 minutes. So we go to breakfast, and I was like, should we be scared? And I went to the shower, and the shower was shaking.
Wow.
And I could still hear the shrapnel, and they're like, no, we sold a bunch of bombs to the French, and they're just detonating them because we don't need them anymore.
They're just detonating.
Just doing a little...
It was a little scary, though. It was
arsenal cleanup, that's all we're doing.
It was weird to wake up to that, but otherwise I've never... I don't think about it when I'm there. I'm just I know the drill, and I know what needs to happen if something happens, but we just enjoy our time and visit with the dudes and the chicks, and we sing.
So we're out here at the Chart House, by the way, if you're just joining us in Lakeville, live on the deck with the one and only KAT PERKINS.
Woo!
As seen on The Voice.
As seen on.
They got the grill fired up. What are they having out here? What are they grilling, Sean? Do we know? What's the fajitas?
Fajitas.
Yeah, they're actually fajitas.
They got the lake bar. Oh, look, we got some folks here at the nice little outdoor bar going. There's still a couple of tables open. At the end of this, KAT has dragged her band, some of them out here.
Out of bed.
This evening.
Yes.
And they promise that they'll perform a little bit. So you still have time to come out here. You're okay with meeting fans, aren't you? If they want to say hello or do a little shout out to you. Or
Absolutely.
not shout out, a little autograph.
I have a marker.
And so
I didn't shave
we'll
my
share
boob.
a Miller Lite.
I did not shave my boob. But if you would sign that later, I'd appreciate that.
We mentioned the single Drive. So there's going to be an album then following this?
Yes, July 10th. You guys, breaking news. I don't think anybody knows that yet.
Sweet.
July 10th, the full record will come out, and we've been working so hard on it. And we feature so much Minnesota talent on this record, and so much Minnesota writers and musicians. And then we produced it all at my home studio underneath. He produced the entire record, and then
a lot of people.
The only thing we couldn't do in our home was drums. So we would go to Minnesota studio and do that, and we made sure we were home to do that when we were tracking. But you guys are gonna love it. I noticed that coming off of a show like The Voice, my fans were from 5 to 85. So I was what kind of record do you make for that span of ages? How broad can we go? And I'm a very broad music lover, so I was why not? Let's do some blues influence. Let's do some rock, pop. Let's do some ballads.
Nice. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm probably going to embarrass myself, Rusty, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm reading off your Wikipedia. Someone like you think is what led to your appearing on The Voice.
Yeah.
We'd say that on the show tonight.
Chuck, did you just do that again? We talked about it
Okay.
as you were sitting
looking
here.
it up.
But
this
we
happens
had
every
the
time.
conversation right in front of you.
Remember, what did I do yesterday? Is something along
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You should listen to the show, Chuck. It's a good show.
Is it really? How do you get to it? I can't find it. I don't know how to do podcasts.
Oh, my Lord.
Where do you find those?
Podcasts.
So, but going back to voices, I got to get also your opinion.
Should stay, I would only.
It's pure, right? It's from the heaven.
Ridiculous. I mean, she's one of those alien voices that is so amazing.
Was it difficult to watch her career go the way it went at the end?
You know what? I honestly, not that I do drugs, I'm not a drug addict, but I had this moment of what if that happens to me? What if I lose my voice completely and lose my sanity and start sweating on stage like she did and couldn't
Folks
do
at home,
it?
sing along right now wherever you are, real loud. I don't care. Just scream it out.
And
Come on, Chuck.
Chuck, I will always love you, Chuck.
love you.
Truck is dry heaving. You cannot deny that this is an amazing song, even if it's cliched in many ways
It's amazing.
and overused. This, as they go, is a bases full grand slam.
This is one I literally sing in the shower because I know I butcher it, and it pains me. It'll be in my head now for a week. Thanks.
And
You're welcome.
Written by Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, really?
And, performed at first by Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
as well.
she wrote it too. Yeah.
This is random music trivia night. This is great.
No, it's very
Seriously.
rare I get to sit down with
Let's go
someone
find some
of
trivia
Kat's
later.
caliber. I love music, and
Did
I
you
love
just
having
put me in the same caliber as Whitney Houston?
You have a
no.
strong voice. If we put you up to plate and you get
I
hit
would
it on
not
the part
insult
two.
you that way, Kat. I can't stand that.
All right.
I am not that good. Oh, yes.
Just like the wide-winged dove.
Now we're getting more.
Sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I grew up on this, you know.
She's got a very unique voice. Completely different than Whitney Houston, though.
And cannot sing I Will Always Love You.
Yeah, right? I wonder how
Thank
that
you.
would sound, though, if she did do
I
that.
mean, she
Better.
probably figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we
This-
like about Stevie Nicks?
Everything. If I got to meet her one day, I'd probably pee my pants, but I need to meet her. If anybody knows how I can do that, please help me. Her style, she had that flowy.
Yeah, the
What do you call
scarves
that?
and
Yeah.
gypsy.
Yeah. She just had a thing about her.
Now, how about your style? Because you have tattoos, do you ever have regrets going, oh, I wish I hadn't done that?
No. Anytime I get kind of weird about a tattoo, I just cover it up with another one. I didn't plan a lot of this. It just sort of happened.
Yeah.
I didn't plan it.
No.
Yeah, why plan
I
it?
put art on my body. When I saw a good piece of art, I just wanted it on there. And if I outgrow it, then I just cover it up.
Sexy.
Can you believe I was a nanny in Edina with all this ink?
Yeah.
And how are those
Oddly.
kids doing? Or we don't care anymore.
Well, they're in the car right now. I don't know.
The ones that lived are doing really well. Yeah.
I've got the windows cracked.
I
They'll be
miss
fine.
them so much. I miss them. Oh my gosh, they're growing up so fast.
How long were you a nanny?
So 5 years altogether.
Oh, wow.
Two
So,
families.
yeah. Wow.
So with that last family, like 3.5, 4 years with the one that right before I went on The Voice, and yeah, I mean, like the tattooed nanny. That I don't know how I got hired.
Coming this fall to ABC Family, it's the tattooed nanny.
When you asked me about if I have any regrets about it, is that going to be our show now? I don't have regrets, but a lot of people don't like them. I get a lot of opinions about my ink, and I got a lot on The Voice. I got a lot of opinions about people not liking it and thinking they were satanic. And lots of
haters.
Lots of hate. Hate is gonna hate.
All right, well, Nanny Cat. So were one of the kids a girl?
Yes.
So if
Two of them.
If those two said, we were thinking about getting a tattoo. What should we do?
Yeah.
And answer is...
I'm like, do it!
You're
Just
a horrible daddy.
Find some art that you like and put it on your body.
I'll forge your mom's signature. Let's go.
The kindergartner that I was in charge of, she wanted so badly to just put temporary tattoos. One day she put them all the way up her arm, just like her nanny cat. Like the next day we had to put long sleeves on her to go to kindergarten.
And that was the day you got fired.
No, not at all. Never got fired.
Kat, we want to talk about what you're doing to little Braden. Because he wants tattoos. This isn't working.
You know what? Now that I've been their nanny, they'll probably grow up and not ever want tattoos. They're going to be like, oh, that's not cool because our nanny, she's like super old and like she has them. We're not going to get them.
Here, Braden, smoke this.
You actually sang this.
For them. For them.
For the children.
For the children.
She entertains the troops and the children.
The troops and the children.
Yeah.
So we saw Frozen right before I left to go film The Voice. So then when it came to dedication week, they're like, "What do we need you to bring in the kids for the storyline because they started with me and the storyline, and would you sing Let It Go, and would you dedicate it to it?" I'm like,
"That's cool.
Heck yeah!"
What? Wait, this is right off her Wikipedia. Do you know she used to be a nanny? Yeah.
He's too far away. Would you punch Chuck in the face for me?
Ow, my eye!
So the album's coming out in July.
July
Right now,
10th.
right now, if people wanted to see you, are you playing around town?
Yeah, so we have 6 shows in Minnesota this summer. The next and up and coming one is it's a charity event for it's at Cucumbers in Edina. Right back to my nanny
Not a
roots.
restaurant, not the vegetable.
I think it's actually outdoors, and we're raising money for the Pacer Center, which is an anti-bullying campaign, basically, which is super near and dear to my heart. So we're doing that. But then the next public one is Pride. We're doing Pride on the 20th of June on Hennepin, the big stage. And then the Taste of Minnesota, July 3rd.
Really? Nice.
Opening up for Foghat.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This would go right into the Foghat.
Right? We might have to do this one.
Daddy like.
I have an old Foghat shirt. I need to go find it. It's like red, white, and blue, and it's got like long sleeves, and it's red with stars on the sleeves. I gotta go find it.
I went and did an interview with them backstage. I just wanted just a little thing for television.
Yeah.
And I went to the guy and go, would you say, I'm so-and-so and we're so-and-so with Foghat. We want to take Rusty on a slow ride. And the guy looked at me and goes, mate, do you know what that lyric means? No, we're not going to take you on a slow
I never even thought about that.
Okay.
Oh.
I just thought the car was not going to go fast. You're talking I'm going to get humped?
You're going to get grinded. I think we're ground.
So he did not do that for me.
Like a black pepper.
Same thing happened when I interviewed Def Leppard, and I had a little packet of sugar, and I said, dude, would you pour some sugar on me? And he goes, hell no.
I can't
Not on a
tell
dude.
this. I only have one arm. How am I supposed to tell this?
Oh, embarrassing moments. Who did you listen to when you grew up, when you were growing up? Foghat?
Well, little Foghat, but Journey, Fleetwood Mac, Heart.
Because she can sing her pants off.
Yeah. I mean, she's ridiculous. She's my hero.
Why is she gaining so much weight?
I don't know. I was attained. I always put. I don't know. I always
Not
said
that it
it's
matters.
'cause she
Less
had
cocaine.
It's probably a sign that she's healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Linda Ronstadt, though, so not healthy she couldn't even go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
What happened? What happened?
I'm not sure.
Is she out with? Is she public with her ailments?
No, but the internet is talking about it, so who knows? But
I also listened to Kim Carnes. Does anybody remember Kim Carnes?
Yeah. What was
Eyes? Betty Davis Eyes.
Yeah.
She's got Betty, but she had this like, she's got Betty Davis eyes. That's like how she sang.
Rod Stewart, Painful.
Journey.
Steve Perry knows how to sing, but this is a cool version.
I couldn't believe Adam gave me this song on the show. I was like, "Are you kidding me? I don't know if I can do this. I don't know."
You knocked out of the park.
Did you see the documentary on the guy they replaced Steve Perry with? The
Isn't
Filipino
that
guy?
crazy when he first came out?
Yeah. It's an amazing story.
He tweeted at me after I did this song, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
What did he say?
He said, "Great work."
Yeah.
On Open Arms, and I think he posted a link to the YouTube.
Yeah.
But I was honored. That was pretty cool. He's really great, actually, too.
Yeah.
He struggled a little bit with his voice singing those songs, but who wouldn't?
I remember when I forgot where I saw him when they first debuted him, and he came out and. Like, this is a joke, right? He's
And he's tiny.
And he just belted
He's
and
like
nails every
my
note.
height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good for him.
He does it.
Good for him.
All right. Well,
Rusty's grabbing a snack here. Bear with us. He's
No. I'm grabbing because I want to know.
I think I need another snack.
I want to know. Oh, let's get her a snack. They're making fajitas on the grill. We're live here at the Chart House.
Liquid snack.
Liquid snack. I could use one of those too. Beautiful sunshine out here this morning. In a little bit, we are going to take a moment to break and. Are we still 3rd Street, right?
3rd Street Brewery. We've got. Remember, you can drink a delicious 3rd Street Brewery beer.
Is that going to be happening
at the Chart House? I think we're going to be live and up and running here next week or so. And then when you get so drunk you can't get home, you're going to call yourself a blue and white cab. Yeah, safety first, kids. Get drunk. Get a ride home.
Blue and white. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're so good.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. They're real clean. They got them clean seats there in the back.
Yeah.
You sit. You slide around there because they arm roll them.
So bizarre.
Yeah. It's really bizarre.
Bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're bringing good luck here to the Chart House because, again, it's beautiful weather out here. I'm going to pass out some lyrics. You're
going to pass out?
No. Here, take that and hand that to Kat because I've got something here. Here, Chuck, this is for you. Chuck, that's for you. I've got one. Here we go. You ready? Here we go.
Are we singing it? Chuck, you have to do it a half step off, though. Just
I usually do.
Step off.
This would be a trio, not a duet.
This is a trio. Lying beside you, here in the dark, feeling your heartbeat
with mine.
It's like a bad Broadway.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
Great. Softly you whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind?
Come on, Chart House Deck, sing with us.
Sailed on together, we drifted apart. Yeah. You are by my side. Rusty,
lighters in the air, lighters in the air.
So now I come to you. Cell phone's up.
It's killing Billy Boyle.
Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms, hoping you see
I'm getting singing
what
tips.
your love means to me. Open arms.
All right. That was... One of us was good. You decide.
That was a moment I'll never... I'm sweating
You guys.
right now. We broke into a sweat.
You guys, we officially collaborated. Officially.
All right. Yeah. Put that on your Wikipedia. I
Put
dare
that.
you. I double
That on
dare
your
you.
wiki.
All right, so we're at that 5:45 mark. We're going to take a break, and we're going to try this. We're going to move your band guys here. Chuck and I will get out of the way.
Perfect.
Well, it won't be unplugged, but a kind of an acoustic version.
yeah.
You got an idea what you're going to sing? You know what
We're going to do Drive. We're going to do the new single.
Oh,
Never been
breaking
done
news.
live.
I was going to
so
say, wow.
Let's do it.
All right,
Hey, look,
let's take a break.
low
We're
stakes,
gonna,
don't screw
We're going
this
to be
up.
back here.
Low stakes.
The Twin Cities Hit Show. We'll be right back.
Don't let your computer problems drive you mad. We are MacMen, Minnesota's premier tech consultants and problem solvers for Macs, mobile devices, troubleshooting, training, and much more. No more dragging your computer all over town because we come to you. We love making house calls to your home or small business. MacMen. Call 612-345-8005. The Alive and Social Network is alive and growing. From the best in sports, music, movies, and beer, Alive and Social is what all the cool kids click on. Featuring characters like radio rebel Jeff Dubay, Star Tribune pundit Jim Suhan, Unfiltered, and television veteran and handsome man Rusty Gatenby. You can also taste the Minnesota Pubcast with Jason and Molly. Join the band with live band karaoke night from legendary O'Gara's in St. Paul and the live music showcase from Shamrocks. Yes, Alive and Social Network does indeed rock and roll. The Jeff Dubay Show, Jim Suhan Unfiltered, the Rusty Gatenby Review, the Minnesota Pubcast with Jason and Molly, live band karaoke, and Shamrock's live music showcase. Join the fun. Be alive and social with the Alive and Social Network.
The Rusty Gatenby Review is the entertaining show about entertainment from movies, music, and more. Award-winning TV guy Rusty Gatenby and his review is the podcast with the biggest cast in entertainment. Part of the Alive and Social Network. You can get that Minnesota connection to Hollywood and beyond any time of the day or night simply by clicking on the RustyGatenbyReview.com. That's the RustyGatenbyReview.com. Part of the Alive and Social Network.
You're listening to the Twin Cities Hit Show. Say it 3 times fast. We just dare you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. A little impromptu moment here.
I know.
We've kind of rearranged some microphones. We're going to see if this can work.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Kat, who we got? Who introduced
All
what
right,
we got around
so
here?
we got members of my band. You have
Yeah.
Casey Smith on the 12-string guitar.
Casey, how you doing?
He's from Fargo, North Dakota.
How are you?
You're from where?
I'm from Fargo.
Fargo.
Oh, hey. And they ask you about the movie all the goddamn time, don't they?
Constantly.
You got a wood chipper?
Yeah, we got bars in the basement, too.
Bars.
Let's pretend Kat's not listening. What's she like?
Oh, she's just a beautiful soul.
Aww. He lies.
I believe you. I do believe you.
And then and you know what? Casey's actually been with me since like 2008.
Wow.
Or something. 7.
Did she change when she was on national television?
No, she's still awesome.
I got nicer.
Really? She got nicer. That's even possible. All right, what else we got going on?
Oh, yeah, on the
Bumping
keys and
into
harp
stuff.
back there is Adam Daniel.
Adam.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I've heard of that.
It's a long drive.
It actually is to Lakeville. Trust me, I live here.
And it's his wedding anniversary today.
What?
9 years.
It is.
Oh. Yeah, this is how divorces happen.
Here.
Yeah. This is how divorces happen.
Right,
Pally.
she is not here.
He's like, honey, I love you so much. I'm going to go to the
I'm
chart
gonna be
house.
gone.
But I should have time between 9 and 10 for a slice of cake.
And you've got just
Cake.
we don't even know if we're going to be able to hear your keyboards.
might.
We're going to try. And then you've got a harmonica? What is that?
I do. I have a harmonica. Looks like a retainer.
Oh, I thought he
I was
broke
gonna
his
say, are
neck.
you having dental work?
I am. Thank you, but don't laugh at me.
Yes.
Can you do a little Bob Dylan on that for?
No.
Okay, good. You've heard of him, right?
There's a licensing issue here.
Bobby Zimmerman. Okay, and then you got another guitarist.
And then we have Eric Warner on the dobro
Yo, yo.
over here.
Hey, I'm from Egan.
He's from Egan, Minnesota.
In the
Nice.
hood, almost.
This is my hood.
What?
Nice.
Eric, what is that device? A dobro?
Dobro.
It's a dobro.
Or a resonator, right?
It's a dough, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Resonator. don't you smoke out of that thing? I'm so
And then
confused.
you're going to do a little slide action. Is that how that works with the dobro?
Yes.
Exactly.
Nice. All right. So you have never tried this before? And I'm sure it's
we're
going to
give this a shot today.
Okay, so we're going to aim microphones kind of that way.
You guys don't screw it up.
You screw it.
I might. I actually might.
You heard me sing Open Arms. The bar is very high.
That was beautiful.
I think I killed 4 dogs in Apple Valley who overheard that mess. Okay, we'll try it, and we'll aim the mics as best we can. Chuck, you want to give your mic up to the keyboard?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course I do.
All right. Take it away when you're ready.
Cool. Here we go. All the lights are blinking, all the stars are out, all the cash is flowing, and I'm betting now. All the strippers glitter, and the streets are gold. I gotta have all I can hold. All the girls are tricks, and the boys are treats. I gotta feel everyone I meet. I'll have 3 of whatever you got, 'cause I wanna be wherever I am not. Drive, 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 let's get out. Whoa, whoa, fly, 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 don't slow down. Whoa, whoa, we'll be running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Drive, 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 let's get out. Get out, get out. Catch me, baby, burning through this town. Fill my cup up, yeah, I'll drink it down. Hit me, honey, with your juice and gin. This world's a limo, and I want it. Yeah. Drive, 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 let's get out. Wow, wow, fly, 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 don't slow down. Wow, wow, we'll be running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Drive, 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 let's get out. Get out, get out. Oh, get out. Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Drive, 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 let's get out. Wow, wow, fly, 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 don't slow down. Wow, wow, we'll be running and running and running and running and running it all night. Running and running and running and running and running it all night. Drive, 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 let's get out, get out, get out, go.
Holy smokes! Let's hear it, Chart House. Come on, Chart House. You guys know one more with this arrangement? Can you do one more? Do you have free bird? Free bird! No? I mean, we put you on the spot. No?
I know.
No?
Warner,
Stairway to Heaven?
What?
Oh, open arms.
No. There we go. Do you want to do some? You want to do Fearless?
All right, so we're gonna wrap things up, and we'll let you go out with Fearless. KAT PERKINS, her new single, Drive, that you just heard.
Yeah.
First time done live like this.
Yeah.
Damn, that was awesome.
Thanks, it was fun.
So that comes out, and then the album July 10th.
July 10th.
July
Yep.
10th, and then the next spot to catch you guys in concert is how soon?
So Pride on the 28th of June, and then Taste of Minnesota on July 3rd.
And that's out in Waconia, right?
Waconia, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
With Foghat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Keep in touch. Yeah, Chuck?
Yeah, just remember, Twin Cities Hit Show. We are live every Thursday right here in this very patio, 5 o'clock.
Say that fast.
To 6 o'clock.
It does get to be a shit show now and then.
I love it.
Never. And you can find us, of course, in all our various places. We're live every day.
Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Come on out here to the Chart House. Come on over a second here. We got the guy who runs the joint. What's happening here for the weekend at the Chart House?
Well, tonight we're going to start off with some fajitas on the grill. chicken and beef fajitas.
Fajitas.
And, beautiful weather, some more music.
Look at us. So far, 2 for 2.
Yep, every Sunday and Thursday, music and the show here on Thursdays.
Can you imagine being the band that has to follow these guys?
It's going to be a tough act to follow. They're up for it.
They're up for it. All right, live music every Thursday out here at the Chart House. Once again, thank you guys. KAT PERKINS, check out her new single, Drive. They're going to try and do Fearless
Here we
for
go.
us. All right.
Absolutely. What would you do if you weren't afraid? What crazy chances would you take? It's all right here in front of you, all right here in front of you. There's no love without heartbreak. Holding out for someday, but someday's always late. Counting on that one day, but you don't have to wait. If you live fearless. If you love fearless. Life on overdrive. Take your chance and fly tonight. We're fearless. What if you lived your life out loud? Not in the silence of your doubt. I know their words can cut so deep, but who the hell cares what they think? What if you let yourself be proud? If you live fearless. If you love fearless. Yeah. Life on overdrive. Take your chance and fly tonight. We're fearless. And just let it go tonight. Nothing to lose. We're flying high tonight. Me and you. No limits, no regrets, no tomorrow. Tonight we're fearless. What would you do if you weren't afraid? What crazy chances would you take? If you live fearless. If you love fearless. Yeah. Life on overdrive. Take your chance and fly tonight. We're fearless. Yeah. Fearless. So tonight we're fearless.
Wow.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
Fantastic. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Thank